I had an episiotomy and my video is blowing up on TikTok, and I just needed to share this, you guys. I'm seeing a lot of comments, saying I'm a strong woman, I'm a strong woman. You guys, I do not consider myself a strong woman, to be honest, because I feel like the term strong woman, it's more like if you did suffer now, when did they call you strong woman with that? But anyway, I'm grateful. Thank you all for the congratulatory messages. But I'm here to talk about the birth process because I couldn't really talk about it in my birth vlog because there was no time. Who remembered to film? Nobody. So while after I was dilated, fully dilated, I was transferred to the delivery bed, right? And me sharing this is like I am reliving the moment, to be honest, you guys. Whew, it's going to take a lot, but we're going to do this. So after I was fully dilated, transferred to the bed, I was told to push. Now you have to listen to whatever the nurse or the doctor, whoever is taking your delivery, is telling you, because you do not just push, you push with your contraction. You guys, I didn't even know what was ahead of me. I did not know. When they said push, I was like, and the nurse was like, one of the nurses looked at me and was like, is this one ready? Are you serious? You're not pushing. And I was getting upset because I mean, why are you speaking to me in that manner? But I was like, I'm not going to get angry. I'm here to have my baby and leave this place. And when I did that, the head nurse was like, no, that's not how to push. You have to use a lot of strength. You guys, pushing requires a lot of strength. Oh my goodness. I was not prepared. I thought when I just get to the hospital and they tell me push and I just do boom, the baby's gonna come out. Bro, when they told me to push the first time, I didn't get it. We waited for the contraction to come again. When it came again, they said push, and I pushed with all my power. You guys, I was out of breath. My baby's head was already, at the vagina about to come out, and I stopped because I was not breathing. Imagine pushing and holding your breath, and I had to breathe. So when I stopped, the baby head went back. And the doctor was like, this is not good. No, no, you do not stop. You have to push. You have to continue. We did it again, second time, and the same thing happened. The baby head coming close and almost coming out. And because I'm out of breath, I stop and it goes back. This would definitely put the baby in stress, right? And they don't want that. And the matron, the person taking my delivery, had to talk to my mom and told my mom, talk to your daughter. Tell her to push. She can do this. My mom was by my right, my husband was by my left. They were both with me in the delivery room. And the third time I tried again, and I think they noticed why I was stopping. And this is why I had an episiotomy. My baby was coming with her head and a fist together. So they had no other option than to tear me. You guys, I didn't even know I was being torn, but I know I heard that chang. Imagine your flesh doing chang like saying a paper. Oh my goodness. Obviously, I was given anesthesia because I didn't feel it at that point. And when they told me, and we were waiting for the contraction again, when they came and they told me to push, I have to take in a lot of air so that I can push and not go out of breath. And when I took in the air and I pushed, I was about to stop. The baby's head was already out like this, and it's going to be a very bad thing to stop. And the neck is being, held there, and the shoulder is still inside my body, and the baby's head is out. I don't know if you can visualize what I'm explaining exactly. So when I was about to stop because I was getting out of breath again, one of the doctors had to come and press my tummy, this upper part here. He had to press it down to assist me in pushing. You guys, even after my birth, after several days, I was still feeling the pain where he pressed me. I was assisted in pushing. It's my first time. And I had the MD after the birth and everything was saying, oh my God, you did so good as a first time mom. You did so good. You're really strong. And in my mind, I'm like, hello, get down. So when the doctor pressed on my tummy and the baby finally came out, you guys, the peace of the Lord that came upon the peace of the Lord that came upon me. Oh, that's my baby. I don't know if you guys can hear her. The peace of the Lord that came upon me was overwhelming because there was another nurse that was telling me, once your baby is out, you're not going to feel pain anymore. And she was correct. Once the baby came out, I wasn't feeling any pain. After the baby came out, the next thing was for the baby's placenta to come out. And I saw the nurse doing like this, I think holding the umbilical cord or the rope. That rope. She was doing like this to bring out the placenta, and I was told to cough. She said you need to cough cough. You need to cough so that the placenta can come out. And I kept on doing, I kept on coughing and coughing so that the placenta will come out. And when the placenta finally came out, I thought I was done. No, the matron had to wear the long sleeve gloves and put her hand in me to bring out everything that she's supposed to bring out so that I can snatch back after birth, right? She had to bring out blood and clean me up. And after that, I turned left. My baby that was being cleaned up. I turned and I asked the nurse, "Is my baby fine?" And she said yes. My husband was by my side, my mom was by my side. They basically joined me in pushing. And after, the placenta was out, sorry, my baby was out, the placenta was out, and I've been cleaned. I wanted to close my eyes, you guys. My mom kept on hitting me. Tanwa, keep your eyes open in my language. Tujeloa, open your eyes, do not sleep, do not sleep. I was feeling cold because I don't know, I think it's the anesthesia. So I was feeling cold and I was shaking. And I remember telling my husband that I'm feeling cold. That's after the baby has been out. And I told him I'm feeling cold. He was telling the doctor that she's feeling cold, and they're like, no, she's good, she's okay, she's doing well. You guys, I felt like it was time for me to rest. Like, let me just close my eyes. My mom didn't allow me. And I was just grateful for that because my mom was explaining to me later after I left the delivery room to my private ward. And she was like, there are mothers that once they just feel like they want to rest after giving birth, that's the end. They just go from there. So you need to keep your eyes open. So my mommy made sure that I didn't close my eyes at all until they told me to stand up and go and have my bath. It was a lot, you guys. It was a whole lot. I'm grateful to God because I see a lot of, oh, you're a strong woman. You guys, I went to the delivery room not even knowing what to expect, but I'm just grateful to God. Like, my baby is fine. I had a tear. I was stitched, you know. I didn't feel anything then till days later. They told when I, my stitch, I think like after like 3 or 4 days, my stitch fell. I was so scared. I had to go back to the hospital. I was scared of being restitched. But thank God that did not happen. I healed nicely. But it's a whole lot of experience. I'm kind of like reliving that day. And yeah, thank you for the congratulation message. I'm fine. My baby is fine. She's growing well. There are a lot of questions in my DM. They were asking me, did you take any pain relief? You were at 6 centimeter. You were not in any pain. You were rubbing lip gloss. You guys, I have the lip gloss here. But do you know when I was screaming, I think I was like 8 centimeters there, but I was asking the matron, can I get an epidural? And she was like, no, your baby's head is closed. Why do you want an epidural? Right. So no, I was not given any pain relief or anything. I went through every pain there is. I have felt pain before, but you see that pain in the delivery room, it is out of this world. I was butt naked. Nyash was all. You guys, it's an experience. I'll tell you for a fact that my delivery experience was traumatizing, you guys. And there are mothers that after giving birth, they don't want to hold their child. And it's okay because they just left a life and death situation. There are people that they go in there and they don't come out. It's not easy. I can't even be in a setting where they're saying, what do you want to bring to the table? Definitely not. Because excuse you, woof, postpartum depression, oh, there are women that when they come out of that, they are no longer themselves. They are not themselves. After a month thereabout, I'm like, you know what? I'm going back to my business. I sell hairs. This beautiful unit I have on me. I'm going to tag my page, Pop Hairs. And I was going back to my business. And my mom was like, no, no, leave your business for now. Focus. I'm like, no, if I don't do that, I'm not going to be sane. I need to be sane. So let me do what I like doing. My business. I sell clothing. I sell hairs. I sell Ankara pieces. I repost my products all the time. You're going to see. I'm going to tag both of my business page. It really means so much to me if you patronize me. I have this beautiful unit and many other beautiful units on Pop Hairs and Click by Pop. I had to go back to my business. There are people that, because of how traumatizing, women are not themselves. Some women, they are no longer the same. So I've kind of find solace in and filming and running my business. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm just grateful to God. Thank you all for the messages. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.